when you think of the benefits of the school, when Chris came, it was, I mean, we were wits end. You had a 10-year-old that thought he deserved to really not be alive because he just felt that he couldn't do anything right, and it expressed that to me. And to then turn around and look at him now, as I said, he's taken the initiative to want to go back to college. He's taken the initiative to, enroll himself. He's taken the initiative to look outside and get it. And, now all of a sudden you can kind of see that confidence coming through. And where before, when he walked in, he had no confidence. It was zero confidence. It was kind of build him up matchstick by matchstick. So it's really nice to, I don't think he still understands the benefit that he had, but you could see it. I mean, when we first came, you could see the development of his personality and coming out of his shell, sometimes a little bit more aggressively than we wanted to, but just coming out in a manner that showed that he was starting to believe in himself. And now, sometimes I think he believes a little too much in himself, but I'd rather have that than have him kind of sitting off to the side in the corner and trying to become wallpaper. So, Debbie and I have always felt that the schools established the foundation, and you gave us the tools to understand how to sort of build on that foundation. And quite honestly, I think it's the thing that we always try to remember is that our role as parents is to support them. And we try to. I think the one thing that I learned when I first walked in the door was the tendency of parents is to criticize at every opportunity they see, and that the policy of the school was one criticism could only be done on 6 attaboys. And, it's that type of it's sublime in many ways, but quite honestly, it has real power. You give kids those little attaboys, and that confidence builds, and they take off. So, we couldn't do enough for the school. And, I look back and I think of some of the things that were the attaboys with Chris, and I think of them now, and it's sort of a common everyday occurrence. But in those days, that was enormous. And now the attaboys are they're at 22. The attaboys are a totally different sort of connotation. It's how he's doing in school, how he's progressing and thinking about sort of his social interactions. And it's nice to see that be developed. And quite honestly, as I said, the roots of it are here, have been, and always will be.